Hey, it's Matt with Everyday Success. We're going to take a look at the charts today. Everybody's freaking out over the Nasdaq index because it's dropping. I'm going to show you charts right now and tell you what I think. Short-term resistant trend levels show that it's bouncing off. But generally speaking, when the Nasdaq hits a bottom like this, it usually bounces again off the bottom. This is long-term trend level. This is a shorter-term trend level. But if you look in the past, the Nasdaq often bounces off 2 or 3 times before it starts going up again, every time it hits that lower trend level. And I think that's happening right now. You see, again, it bounces off several times. If you watch CNBC, they're doing Chicken Little again today. They're saying it's going to drop another 10 or 15%, and people are going to lose so much money, and tech stocks are going through the floor. But I don't think that's really what's happening. And I mean, look, it's possible. Anything's possible. But I really believe in the charts. It doesn't often go below the 200-day moving average unless something really bad happens, like a recession. And you see it didn't go down there when it tested on January 10th. It's now the 13th. I think it may go down close to here. It may stay up around this level. But I think, if it goes down below the 200-day moving average, which right now is 14,713, if it drops too far below there, then maybe you have to start worrying. Our low a few days ago was 14,524. So I'd really look for that level to be tested. And if it goes below that, then I'd consider selling stocks. But until then, I think this is pretty normal. But for today, it's just testing the short-term trend level. So hopefully it stays there and bounces off. I mean, that's the best thing for our stocks and economy, right? The worst-case scenario, like I said, it bounces down here and then comes back up and then goes to a new high. That's what I think is going to happen. But like I said, it's a crazy market. But generally speaking, the only time it goes below a 200-day moving average, it's a recession. And it's not right now. So I think we're really early for a recession. I don't think that's going to happen. Something else to look at, if you take a look at the consumer discretionary chart, you see it reacts very similar to the Nasdaq. So if you go back here, last time it hit a low, October 5th, 6th. And if you go back up to the Nasdaq, I think it is possible to go either way. But I think more likely than not, it's going to go up. You see we're in a short down sell period, but I think it will pop back up. But time will tell. You have to know what your resistance levels are and stick to those. If it drops past something that you define as a resistance level, trust your instincts, trust the charts, and be ready to sell. But until then, I really think it's going to go up. But we'll see what happens in the next few days, because the Nasdaq's only going to bounce around here for another day or two, and it's going to pick a direction. It's going to go up or it's going to go down. So we'll see what happens, but I wouldn't freak out right now. If you watch CNBC or Bloomberg, sometimes they're really negative, and they have people on there that, if it's a down day, they're going to say that the market's falling off, we're going to be in a recession tomorrow. And if it's an up day, they'll say the market's never been like this, it's the best thing in the world. So it's really kind of hard to go by what the analysts are saying that day. Just look at the data, look at the news coming out, and decide for yourself. But that was just a quick video to talk about the Nasdaq and where the market's at. The Dow Jones is looking okay as well. Everything's kind of in the middle. Everything could really go either way with the market, so you just got to keep an eye on it every day and see where the candles are falling. But that's a quick update for today in the stock market. I think a good rule of thumb for the stock market is buy when everyone is fearful and sell when they're greedy and confident. And right now they're fearful, so it's always good to buy the dip. As long as you buy the dip and the stocks are down 30, 40, 50%, you're always going to come out on top in the end. Subscribe to our Facebook page, facebook.com/group/epictradingfla, and like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you tomorrow.